And welcome back to Let's Play EarthBound! Last time, with the help of Apple Kid indirectly, we were able to enter the Stonehenge base, and this time we're seeing what's in this room that they keep warning us about. It is a Starman, of course. You're much stronger than our intelligence indicated. We were not prepared for that eventuality. The prophecy from the Apple of Alignment may be true, but you must not underestimate us. Simon Deluxe attacks. I don't know what this guy's like, but luckily we don't have to, because if you actually still have a multi-bottle rocket, this guy goes down pretty easily, in theory. Or maybe not. Thanks, Ness. 1100. I think this has like 1500, I want to say. That's not an exact estimate, but roughly. Yep. Maybe 13. I think it's actually 13. But hey, 40,000 experience each. So not anything to sneeze at. Yeah, 1400, so pretty good. Multi-ball rockets are your friend. When you defeated the Starman DX, the Stonehenge base ceased functioning. What's it say? No problem here, this ominous device, clearly. Kidnapped, happy, resolved. I give you ribbon. I've got the Saturn ribbon. I'm scared, but I knew I'd be saved if I was courageous. If I courageously just sat here and waited long enough. That's what I thought, but I began to lose hope. I'm so glad you saved me after all. Expected to be about a 7% chance that you would rescue me. I thought it was a good opportunity to meet Mr. Saturn. I was going to meet Dr. Andernuts. See ya. What? You're looking for the book Overcoming Shyness? I returned it to the one at library. Please use the book to help the Shy Tenda tribe. Anyway, because I knew you, I had an incredible experience. Wow, I was kidnapped by some of Gigas' toadies. Since our imprisonment is now over, I want to start on the phase disorder as soon as possible. Oh, I almost forgot to thank you. Thank you. Don't worry about us. We've got important things to do. I did not mean to actually talk to Apple Kid again by accident. Oops. Jeff buddy. Oh, me, oh my. You came to rescue me, pal. Oh, Ness? I'm Tony. I'm Jeff's best friend. I've known him for the longest time. I was kidnapped for milk and a cow on my farm. I didn't think they'd get a ransom by kidnapping little me. This is the happiest moment of my life. No matter what happens, I will live 10,000 years. Thanks for all that you've done. And with that, we are done with the Simon base, and this actually clears out all the enemies. So again, if you really want the Sword Kings, you should do it, and you should get it before actually trying to clear this area. Because now we actually can't get it unless I go back to a previous save. Oh joy, but again, I'm not worried, it's not essential. I mean, if you want to, we can actually do this. I don't know if I have an inventory slot though. Oops. I'm trying to think. I don't have anything I can really get rid of, is the problem. I should store the hieroglyph copy. So I think we're just gonna walk out on our own. So our next stop is actually one of all places, and we're actually gonna... I still have $79,000 I probably should have put away before entering this incredibly dangerous area. What was I saying? We should probably take care of something else in One while we're there. Can we warp in the dungeon? I'm actually kind of wondering. Nope. Okay. And I'm not gonna really go for that couple of life noodles, because my inventory is so full. No point. Again, I'm legitimately starting to wonder if I am a tad overleveled. You know what, actually, that is a good item, so I'm gonna toss something. What does this actually heal? I have no clue how much this heals, so I'm just gonna give it to Paula. See what happens. 6 HP, cool. That was a good choice. And now we're running super fast. Do this. No problem. But what was I saying? Yeah, I'm gonna store the whatchamacallit, the key to the Dungeon Man, and also the Eraser because I actually don't need those anymore. And normal speed. RIP. Oh, wow, this sound is a little bit jarring. Because it's more ambient than music, actually, and it's not something I'm really a fan of, I guess. It is stereo, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's stereo. Okay, I actually want to try something. Give this a Ness, right? No. Oh yeah, because I picked up the other item. Oops. Yeah, I might also toss the Silent Gust pill, because I've actually never used that. And also probably store the Brain Food Lunch, actually. Because those are not easy to come by. I wonder why there are so many alarms, considering we technically shut down this space. Yeah, having an exit mouse would make this a lot easier. But hey, it's kind of fun getting to backtrack without enemies. This should be closer to the beginning, I think. Yeah. There we go. This should take us outside. Yep. No problem. Except all the enemies that are actually causing a ridiculous amount of slowdown. That's kind of a problem. And back to the lab. How much does this phone cost? Oh yeah, and you also need to call home, now that I think about it, because Ness is getting homesick again, which seems to happen a lot more than I remembered. Oh joy. Now we just gotta sit and wait for the Escargot Express guy. Maybe... oh, there we go. I noticed the butterfly froze. I was like, okay, we're good. Three things, perfect. The Brain Food Lunch, because that's rare and expensive. The key to the tower. And what was the other thing I was talking about? The Eraser, right? Who has it? Pooh, okay. And we're done. So, I mean, I could heal here, but I actually need to teleport first, so might as well heal when we get to Tenda Village. Can we warp to Tenda Village? Yes, we can, thank goodness. Yay, spinning in circles. So this should take us to the hotel, right? Yes. Getting our bearings. We have a lot of money, so let's go down. Did the music change, or is it just because it's... I have the volume set a little bit higher than I have in the past. I can't tell. If I'm just noticing sound effects I actually didn't notice before. Let's talk to this guy. Doesn't this house look good? You can buy it for only $7,500. It has an ocean view and the sunset's beautiful. Folks have a place of their own. Do you want to buy it? Thank you. It's all yours now. Take some time and relax. So we bought a house. It's not a good house though. I mean, it's got an ocean view, but it's also missing a wall. So yes, maybe not the best investment Ness has ever made, but this is not in vain. We actually get a photo out of this. Fuzzy Pickles, I like how no one else is looking towards the screen. Hooray! Obviously, this is one of the more cryptic photo spots in the game, because it's really relatively out of the way, and also costs $7,500, and a lot of people tend to forget about it. By the time you actually have that much money, it's like kind of an afterthought. Part of the reason I actually need to clear out my inventory is because we need to actually have room to store the book. Where's the library again? Here. Hi, kids can borrow only maps at this library. Okay, fine. We're taking a map. Cool. The X button located near the top. Hahaha. This just clogs up an inventory spot, but hey, we finally have the town map after all this time. A giant step is. Oh. Okay. Cool. Oh, hi, Ness. It's another nice day. What, you like the book Overcoming Shyness? I've read it. It's a great book. So you want to overcome shyness also? You should be able to find it on the bookcase. Is it up or in one of the rooms? I don't know. This looks like a classroom, but it's probably just a study area. What? Oh no, I'm in here. Don't try to come in, especially if you don't need to use the bathroom. Don't talk to me. I'm thinking. Like how someone actively runs into every bathroom to occupy it. This bookshelf? And books other than Overcoming Shyness. Shh, you're bothering people. Is it not this bookshelf? Huh. Okay, must be a different bookshelf. Let's try in here. Your book, okay. Oh, you found the book Overcoming Shyness. Just persistently mashing buttons near the bookshelf is the key to victory, clearly. Okay, we're out the door, Ness. You know what, we still need to actually go item/photo hunting in the desert, now that I think about it. Which brings up the point that we're like massively overpowered for that area. But yeah, we can still go back and do that at some point. Tend the village. Try not to move, because you can actually still crash like this. It's a lot harder though, but you can actually still crash, so let's not. And there we go. Now, who do I give this to? Can't use the Shyness book. Must have to give it to a specific Tenda. Book. Can fix shyness. Thanks. Relax. I'll read to everyone. Oh, just holding this book in my hands makes me feel like I'm overcoming my shyness already. I'm really taking time to read it to everyone. I'll really... Okay. The leader of the Tenda tribe read Overcoming Shyness, everyone. Chat, chat, whisper, whisper. I'd like to give you some Tenderkraut in return. Tenderkraut is a type of dish that all Tenda like. It stinks, but it tastes wonderful. Cool. Ness got the Tenderkraut. And look, we have yet another photo. And button mashing. Oh, what a great photograph. Bye-bye. Flies back to the heavens. Hey you, I have a happy little question for you. Oh. So this is basically to confirm your player name. Just a nice little touch to double check it. Are you absolutely certain? I thought that you had made up your mind. So, we got an inn. Let's go rest at the inn. Yes, it's also free. I need to find an ATM and actually stash all that money, now that I think about it. Defense spray, another thing I could just toss, because I think I tossed the first one. Defense spray, goodbye. So away we go, off to the unknown. Let's actually do this first. No problem here. We're not close enough. Maybe I have to talk to this one. Would you like some tea? Drink. Like a great tapestry, vertical and horizontal threads have met and become intertwined, creating a huge, beautiful image. You may have cursed this never-ending journey. You have known injury and defeat, but you have struggled on to reach this place. Your inborn intelligence and courage have helped bring you here. You have believed in your friends, and as a group, you have supported each other. Have you ever stopped to consider how much your power has grown? Now you could fell enemies in One and Tucson with one blow. As you certainly know, you can all turn back. Gigas, the archfiend of the universe, is growing frightened of you and your power. He is searching for ways to end your journey. From here, the challenge grows, and your adventure will take you beyond anything you ever imagined. You are drawing near to Gigas. Remember, when you are suffering hardships, your enemy is also struggling. By the way, do you know where Pokey went? When this cup of tea is finished, your adventure will continue. Your destiny pulls you in the right direction. Believe in yourself and press forward. Yes. Paula. Jeff. Pooh. I wish you luck. Again, that was an interesting cup of tea, huh? What was in there? But we actually have something else we can do here. Full inventories all around. Saturn ribbon, that's for Paula. What does the monkey's love even do? I should just use that in battle. That's low stakes. I don't want to throw it out because I want to see what I legitimately want to see what it does, but we're gonna take a moment to rearrange our inventory a bit before we set out. Saturn ribbon, that's a good stat boost. What was the other thing? I need to store stuff, that's right. Before we actually move on. I'm gonna see what I can sell first, actually. I like the Horn of Life. Give me the Horn of Life. I give you something. Look at list. Hall of Fame bat I feel like is a really good item, but we don't have any Horns of Life at the moment, so we are out of luck. The telephone in Tent Village, as you may recall, was down here, in the, like, junk pile. $138,000. Good job. What I meant to do was call home. Sounds sad, are you homesick? Well, I knew there would be days like this. It must make you feel better listening to your mom's sweet voice. So do you feel any better? Well, I'd better get going. I'm in the middle of my ironing. So Ness got over being homesick. What was that, you Ness? It's me, Tracy. La-di-da-di-da. So that means we're heading outside of Tender Village once more in order to pick up, or have him pick up a few things that we don't actually need at the present time, and also clear up inventory. I just feel like I'm such a pack rat when I play games. Like I always have so much crud that is not actually necessary. I'm gonna also ditch the Casey bat because, again, I didn't actually go for that thing, so... Yeah, we don't really need to keep bringing it along everywhere. What else should I store? I also have so much equipment that I don't actually need to keep around. Let's store the slime generator, because it's not something I want to throw away, but it's also not something I'm gonna ever use. So yeah, toss that. And let's see what we're looking like for items. What does this do? Very strong smelling dish. Those who like it will go nuts for it. So I think we need to give it to a specific NPC, if I'm not remembering wrong. I don't remember what exactly we do with it. So, what was the thing? The diamond band? I was gonna see what that'd do on Ness. That's a good stat boost. Actually, I'm gonna give this to Jeff, I think. Pooh has like the worst defense and overall stats, but we can't actually give him anything at the moment, so that's why I'm not giving him anything at the moment. Don't need the talisman ribbon, because we have better equipment than that. I guess one problem I do have with EarthBound is, to me, the inventory just kind of runs together to the point where I sometimes miss what I have in my inventory, and that is a problem I do find. It would actually be a lot easier if I could actually sort inventory, like have all the equipment stuff near the top and everything else at the bottom, but you actually can't sort inventories, which is a little bit of a shame. Quite the fence, I think, is pretty outclassed. So let's toss that, and also let's toss the platinum band, because believe it or not, that's also outclassed at this point. Give the multi-bottle rocket to Jeff, because he's the one who can actually use it. And probably try to go back and pick up a couple others as well. And just give all the broken stuff to Jeff to fix, hopefully. Still hasn't fixed the broken bazooka, unfortunately. So that clears up our inventory quite a bit, actually. I forgot to store the hieroglyph copy. Whoops. But I think that's actually good. That's good enough. I also need to find an ATM, because we're going into a new area, and I have a lot on hand at the moment. To the point where, if we actually die, we're gonna be in trouble. So let's talk to this guy. Powerful, so show everyone. Huh, I got it, yeah. Okay, I actually forgot another item. Oops. So if we talk to the Tendo village leader again, we actually get something else really worthwhile. Since we overcame our shyness, I'll give you a bag of Dragonite. Take it. That's got the bag of Dragonite. So yay, we got a really good rare item. Especially good because we missed the one at the pyramid. So we have a backup if we ever need to get another bag of Dragonite. Good evening, I'm a talking rock, but the rocks around here don't talk much. The rock that talks the most is deep down the labyrinth of ways ahead, in the lost underworld. Don't forget to talk to the rock, it's important. I'll take your word for it. So we have our next, your sanctuary section. This will eventually lead to the Lumine Hall, which is, I think, probably my favorite Your Sanctuary, but we have to go through a bit of a maze first. And you probably, if you've watched my videos for a while, you know how I feel about these types of labyrinths. I don't like them. First of all, enemies hit hard, which is always fun. In addition to that, we have a lot to get through in terms of enemies, so yeah, this is gonna be fun. Conducting Spirit, I don't know how much health any of these have. I didn't actually look. By the way, PSI Fire hits everybody because everyone is technically in the same row. To my knowledge, there's no way to actually make people, set people in different rows, which is slightly unfortunate because Final Fantasy would let you do that, and that would actually make, fights like this a lot easier. So, the spear is still attacking, that's bad. Beta. Numb, that's also bad. But here's the other thing we need to consider. The inn at Tenda Village is free, and the, spring is right there too. So, if we actually have a situation where we are really in trouble, we can actually go back and heal extremely easily. Or just die, that works too. Everyone's gonna die except Ness in this fight, huh? Okay, Jeff barely hung on. That was a good introductory fight to this area. Oh boy. Well, we're going back. Except you also have enemies there too, so fun. You might want to keep an exit mouse in case, well, that happens and you lose all your party members. So we're gonna explore this area in the next part though, so thank you for watching and I hope you join me next time for more EarthBound.